live. I'm gonna give it a few minutes as always. Kind of finish setting up. Let's see here. Oops. Hello, I'm okay. How are you, Christy? You're the first one in. So hopefully Maria's able to make it. I was able to chat a little bit with her, and actually Kara might be coming too, so we'll kind of wait a little bit and see if they're able to pop in. But I'm doing okay. I'm at least well enough to to go live and to do our meditation and card pulling together. So, hello, welcome in. We're just kind of hanging out for a little bit. We're waiting to see who else is going to pop in, and we're going to do a meditation today. So those of you that are new to here, welcome. If you'd like to stay for meditation, you are welcome. Am I into yoga? I would say yes. I'd say yes, definitely. And again, we're just kind of waiting. I have some normal people that come in. I've heard that before. I don't dance though. I wish I was a ballerina, but I am not. I was not blessed with good legs or feet for dancing. Christy, I'm gonna send this out to the group. So I'm gonna see if I can do that without disrupting the live. I don't think it'll let me. Thank you, Christy. Yeah, it won't let me for some reason without my screen just going completely white. And then it just sits there white for a minute, so. Thank you. I saw it pop up. Thank you so much for doing that. I know usually you or Maria does it. So we'll see. There she is. Hi, Maria. We were kind of waiting. I know this isn't the normal time, so I'm kind of switching it up on everybody today last minute, but thank you guys for being willing to pivot. I'm just filtering out a lot of comments. So, okay. I'm okay. I'm hanging in there. Chronic illness isn't that fun, so I'm definitely doing the best that I can. Thank you, Christy. Thank you so much. I saw it pop up, so thank you for doing that. I don't know why it won't let me do that. Maybe because I'm on my phone. I might need to have my iPad or something with me so I can share it, like on another device. Because when I do it, my screen goes white and it won't let me actually like go over to Instagram and do anything. So I'm really grateful that you guys do that for me. So in case anybody else wants to join us, they can. YouTube didn't send me notifications. Oh, that's so weird. That's so weird. So how are you today, Maria? I hope you're doing well. And I was gonna ask you too, if there was anything in particular you wanted to do for a meditation today, if there's something that has been weighing on you, or maybe just, you know, something more joyful. This is our last meditation of 2025. So, yeah, it's crazy. I can't believe that we're already at the end. So this will be a much needed break for you after you've been cleaning and doing chores all morning and afternoon, I guess, for you too, because it's what, like, is it 4 o'clock there? So now we can relax together a little bit, even though all I've been doing is sleeping today, but that's okay. 3 p.m. Okay. So you're in like, Are you in Mountain Time then or Central Time? Bring all the good things. Let me see if I have something like that. If not, I'll do something on the fly. But that's a really good idea. So kind of a New Year or a renewal. Let's see. I was kind of thinking of doing meditation for opening your heart, mind, and spirit to new beginnings. I've got connecting to and healing your inner child. That's not quite right. I think last time we did releasing what no longer serves you. Oh, thank you. I know that is one of my very favorites. It's really quite spectacular. And it's massive. It's just like the most incredible. I think it's probably one of my favorite pieces, if not the favorite. But I have a few Lemurians that I really, really love too. So it's hard to choose a favorite. So I was kind of thinking meditation for opening your heart, mind, and spirit to new beginnings. Something to that effect. Or we could do something for calling in magic and creativity. We could do one for creating space and expansiveness within. So you have space to call in new things for the new year. Let's see. Oh, and then there is meditation for transformation. So, what do you guys think out of those? Anything call out to you? Otherwise, I can kind of just do something on the fly. Renewal for the new year, like growth. One for growth might work too for that. Oh, I hear you on that. Hers is Crystal Crazy at Crystal Crazy. And I think it's Crystal Crazy, and then it maybe has like 2 or 3 Y's. If you remind me, I can send you her like a post of hers or something so you can go follow her. She's very sweet too, and sometimes her and her mom come to the meditations, but they haven't been coming as much since I switched over to YouTube, so. But yeah, I think it's Crystal Crazy, and it might have like 2 or 3 Y's at the end. Maybe Christy knows off the top of her head. But yeah. And then let me see. So any of those sound good to Christy? Why don't we do the one for growth? Unless you guys have a different idea. Because that might be a nice way to start out. I think either that one or the calling in expansiveness or the meditation for opening your heart, mind, and spirit to new beginnings. I think one of those three sounds good. So let me know. Oh, Christy's gonna pop over and copy it. Okay. The growth. Okay. We shall do that one then. All right, so I think it's just us. So if you two haven't already, if you want to gather up any props or tools that you might need for meditation. So blocks, blankets, pillows, bolsters, a meditation cushion, chair. You can even do this meditation from bed if that feels good and nourishing to your body today. And then you can feel free to light candles, burn incense, diffuse, or use an oil roller for essential oils. Gather palm stones or any other aids that you might like at this time. And then when you're ready, you can find a seated position, and this can be against a wall. Yes, Chelsea's lives are great too. So Chelsea and Kimmy's. So I can definitely send those over to you after. But I understand the need to be good too. So I've been trying to hold back lately. Anyway, back to the meditation. So choosing a position, seated if you have a bolster, sometimes that's nice, just getting the hips a little bit higher than the knees. And then it might feel nice to have some support for the back, so you can find a ball, or if you're doing this from a chair or even your couch or your bed with maybe some pillows propped behind you. Just wherever you feel like you're very supported, you can really relax in. And then if there's any last movements after scanning your body, seeing if there's any little kinks or pains that you need to work out, you can rock the hips gently side to side, or find some twists with breath, or some side bends with breath, cat and cow with breath, shoulders, neck, just any other gentle movement that helps you bring you into stillness without pain, without tightness in the body. And then when all of that movement feels complete, and if you haven't already, you can settle into stillness and either close down the eyes or find a soft gaze out in front of you. Your hands can be down on your knees to feel more grounding. They can be up for feeling more open and receiving. You could stack one on top of the other in your lap. You could bring one to your heart and one to your belly, or both to your heart. Whatever feels really nourishing, whatever you feel called to do with the hands. And then take a moment to connect to your breath. Really bringing the focus to the breath. And at this time, we're not aiming to change or judge the breath at all. We're just being a quiet observer for now. And then we'll take 3 deep inhales through the nose, exhaling slowly out the mouth. We'll do this on a count of 6. So exhaling to begin and getting ready to receive the breath. And then inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold at the top and exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold at the top and exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And exhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then bring your attention back into your normal breath, really bringing the focus inward, just going back to the natural rhythm of your breath, feeling the ebbs and flows of the breath move through you like the ocean waves. And then we'll do a little body scan to release as much unwanted lingering tension in the body as possible. So starting from the bottom, relaxing the tops of the feet, the bottoms of the feet, all the toes, moving up to the ankles, shins, calves, full lower leg. See if you can let that relax. Moving up to the upper legs or thighs, then up to the hips, the hip creases, the pelvic floor, the full pelvis, the lower abdominals, the upper abdominals, the lower back, the mid back, sternum, your chest, your upper back, and up to the shoulders, down the tops of the arms, the bottoms of the arms, the tops of the hands, all the fingers, the palms, back up to the shoulders, the back of the neck, the front of the neck, the throat, the back of the head, the sides of the head, the crown of the head, the forehead, the eyebrows, the eyes, cheeks, nose, lips, place above your lips, your tongue, jaw, throat. See if you can let go of any of that unwanted lingering tension as possible for now. And then come back to your breath. Bring the focus back inward one more time before we go into our visualization. Really checking in with yourself, asking how do you feel at this moment, being the quiet observer of your breath. And remember that any time that your mind wanders, that you can always come back to the breath to ground and guide and center you. So we'll start with a little more grounding. I want you to envision your favorite kind of tree. So maybe this is a tall pine tree or a tree that flowers, or your favorite leafy tree like an oak, an aspen, or a maple. Whichever tree you choose, just keep that in your mind's eye. Really envision the tree. Envision its shape and size. And all of its little details. And then see yourself walking slowly toward the tree until you can reach out and touch it. And when you arrive, you can speak to the tree and you can tell it that you're happy to see it, just like meeting an old friend. You sit down next to, leaning against, or across from the tree. Once you're seated and comfortable there, imagine the tree wrapping its branches around you like a warm hug, gently holding you and helping you feel safe and grounded. You can feel that the tree is enabling you to have a soft, quiet, safe, and loving place to grow. And all of those things as a place to release anything that needs to be released before stepping into the new year. And envision now that you have become one with the tree. See the deep roots growing out of your feet and legs into the ground, keeping you anchored even in the most violent of winds or storms. See branches grow out of you, moving you outward and forward in life. Now see flowers, leaves, or pine needles grow out of every branch, enveloping you in fresh green growth and colorful flowers. What senses are you aware of at this moment? What can you touch or feel? What can you see? What can you smell? How does it all make you feel? What might your intuition be trying to tell you? Now go back to imagining your growth as a tree. See a bright, warm green color start to glow off you and your supporting tree. See that you are connected and able to glow brighter and brighter together. See that you're keeping each other supported while you take up space to grow and move into a new, brighter future. See yourself grow and flourish. Then see it continue to spread to all of the creatures on Earth and Earth itself. See it all glow a radiant green and heal those who need it. And this includes yourself. And remember that you can come back to this place anytime you need to grow out. See yourself and the tree breathing together. And watch this also grow out from both of you to the entire earth and all its inhabitants. See the breath grow out like a heartbeat to all. And when this feels complete, thank the tree for its support during this process. And stay in this moment while repeating the following affirmations aloud or silently. My growth is not dependent on anyone else but me. My growth is not dependent on anyone else but me. I am supported and loved by nature and the earth. I am supported and loved by nature and the earth. I am strong and rooted and grounded even in the most violent of storms. I'm strong and rooted and grounded even in the most violent of storms. I am safe to evolve and grow. I am safe to evolve and grow. I embrace challenges as opportunities to learn and grow. I embrace challenges as opportunities to learn and grow. My potential is limitless, and I am forever growing. My potential is limitless, and I am forever growing. I am grateful for the lessons life has taught me. I am grateful for the lessons life has taught me. I am resilient and don't allow storms to disrupt my growth. I am resilient and don't allow storms to disrupt my growth. Feel free to repeat any affirmations that really resonated with you. or add your own at this time. Maybe there's something that you've been needing to hear, and offer that as an affirmation to yourself. And as always, you're welcome to stay in meditation longer. Otherwise, we'll start to ground and make our way out of meditation slowly and mindfully. So bringing your attention back to your normal breath and asking yourself, how do you feel now? What has changed? What has shifted? What has stayed the same? What still has room to grow and be worked through or on? And we'll take 3 deep breaths together. Inhaling on 7 through the nose, exhaling on 7 through the nose. So exhaling to begin, getting ready to receive the breath. And then inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold and exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold and exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bring your attention one last time back to your normal breath. Bring the focus there. Bringing your breath back into its normal rhythm. And as you do that, you can start to take any gentle movements to start to slowly wake up the body, such as wiggling fingers and toes, rocking the hips gently side to side, rolling wrists and ankles, rolling the shoulders back and down, rocking the head gently side to side. Any other super gentle movements that just help you come back into the physical space. And you can flutter the eyes open or you can keep them closed. Still, for this part, we're going to take 3 more breaths together, sweeping our arms out and up and overhead. Palms come to touch. Exhale, bring it down to heart center. Anjali Mudra. Inhaling, really sweeping up everything that you've taken from this practice, bringing it with you into your day, into your week. Exhale, bring it down to heart center. One last time. Sweeping everything up, taking a big inhale, palms come to touch. Exhale, bring it down to heart center. Anjali Mudra. May you take all that you've received from your practice today and take it with you throughout your day and throughout your week ahead. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. I love you all so dearly. And if you don't know me, my name is Catherine, and this is just one of the many things I do. And I think everyone that's here mostly knows me, but in case not, I do these meditations every Sunday. I'm also a voice teacher and coach and a singer-songwriter. So welcome. And hello, Kara. You snuck in at some point. It's good to see you, and I'm glad that you're off now on Sundays. That's exciting. I hope she's still here. So welcome, welcome. And I hope that was helpful. 4:44. Yes, I see that. I mean, it's 1:44 where I am, but I see that. That's awesome. That feels aligned. So I think I've just got Christy, Kara, and Maria. So let me know if you ladies would like cards, and I'll go in whatever order I see. Kara, Christy. So I'll get Kara's first, and I assume Maria's gonna want, okay, good. It's like there she pops up. So I will get Kara first, and then Christy, and then Maria. If anyone is in a hurry to go and you need to go, just let me know, and I can always pull your cards and send them later, but I don't really have anywhere that I need to be, so we're gonna just hang out a little bit and read some cards. There they went. I think there's a couple there. Okay. All right, what does Kara need today? Kara, it's so nice to have you with us. And it's nice that you're not working on Sundays anymore. So hopefully you can make it more. I think I'm gonna, I mean, mostly it's been Christy and Maria that have been able to make it. But I was gonna ask today if this time or moving the time a little bit would be helpful for anyone, or if I should just keep it at the normal, at the normal 9:30 a.m. PST time. So I can do a little poll. I'm just wondering, it's so nice to have you here. I was so excited when I got your message asking, you know, what time I can usually do any time on Sunday. Okay, because I'm just kind of wondering if, you know, if I did like 11 or 12 or noon my time, or this 1 o'clock time, if that would work better for people. I think there's a better chance with how I've been feeling, that I won't be, you know, needing to cancel. 9:30 isn't really that early or anything, but I just haven't been feeling super well. So sometimes the mornings I feel a little bit worse than I do the rest of the time. Let me see. These don't want to come out for some reason. Let me focus in here. What does Miss Kara need today? There we go. I can focus. Okay. But yeah, I can keep it at that same time. Thank you. Yeah, it was, it's been a little rough this month. And I got, is it back? Someone was trying to call me and I think it disrupted it. Are we back? Okay. So I was just saying, someone was trying to call me and it messed up the live stream. We're all back. Okay, we can all hear. Good. But yeah, I got some blood work done. And they think it might be like an iron deficiency, but I don't know. I've been taking iron and I don't feel like anything's changing, so we'll see. We'll see. I see my doctor tomorrow, so I'm kind of hoping that I'll get some answers, or, you know, she'll be able to, I don't know, do something. We're gonna redo my blood work, I know, and see if taking the iron has helped with that deficiency. And if not, there might be something else going on. So we're just trying to figure that out. Ooh, got some good ones, Kara. I'm gonna throw a rune too because I feel like it. Oops, oops, oops. I'm just dropping things everywhere. Hi, Mama. I saw your messages were coming through, but you weren't able to comment. I've seen your Instagram things come through, but of course I can't message you during this. But yay, you're finally able to comment. I don't know what that was about because I don't have anything set where people can't comment. So, and in fact, at the beginning of the meditations, I get a ton of people that I don't want to comment and I have to block them. So it's kind of funny how that works. Okay. But how are you, Mama? I did go to settings and change some things. I was watching live, could not chat. I'm glad you were able to, oh, for permissions. Okay, I'm glad you were able to figure it out because we want to see you and talk to you. Yay! You and Kara are here today. That's so lovely. And Christy's here and Maria is here. So we're about to read Kara's cards. So starting with, I've got the Super Attractor deck. So starting with that one. Kara, when I'm tuned in to the energy of abundance, I become abundant. Thank you, Kara. I'm hopeful they're going to figure it out too. That I start to have better energy again. And then you got, I can decide today to recalibrate my energy and commit to love and joy. It's such a pretty card. And then for the angel number cards, Kara, you got 666, personal responsibility. It's time to reflect. This number can have very negative connotations to some, but from your angels, it's actually a powerful reminder to stop focusing on the material world so much. It's a strong message from your angels to take personal responsibility in your own life and ask yourself in all areas, what do I need to do differently? Sit quietly and reflect on this question. You may also just want to connect with you. 291, set priorities. Say no to distractions moving forward. Immediate action is required. Your angels call you to prioritize what you want. There are many distractions around you presently, and the challenge is to keep your mind set on your true desire. Eliminate the distractions today by postponing or declining anything that isn't essential. Ooh, there you go. They might want to communicate with you. Well, it's a good time to be here then. And then that's my number, 666. I'm so happy the group is here. That makes me so happy. Okay. So I love feeling all of your energy together. So this is the spiritual meaning of birds deck. And this is the falcon for Kara. So let's read about that. The falcon is power in a small package. These birds move efficiently in more than one sense of the word, wasting no energy or motion. How is your efficiency these days? You may need to work on your split-second decision making. A falcon may remind you that movement is important. This doesn't necessarily mean you're about to pull up the stakes and move to another place, although it might. But it may suggest that clinging to the familiar can be limiting. Being too comfortable and not seeking to expand your horizons can have a negative impact on your potential. Try pushing forward outside your comfort zone. I like that. It's a powerful reminder. There, you saw a falcon 2 days ago. There's your sign. I know. I like have been missing everyone. So it's nice to see you guys back. So it was like we had our cozy little nook on Instagram and then I had to move, so it's kind of a bummer, but other than me having to filter out like really weird commenters in the beginning, like YouTube is the same. It's just there's more like weird energy at the beginning that I have to filter out. I just ignore them and block them and move on with my day. So Kara, then you got the crane. You had 2 of these come out. So let's read about the crane too. If I can find it. There we go. Yeah, and it's always like that. It's like the most odd things. I'm like, are these real people or are these bots? Like, what? And it's almost comical, but like, I just don't even want to comment. I'm just like, I'm just gonna ignore them and move on. I think one of them said I looked like a juice box or something. I was like, what does that even mean? Oh, God. So crane. The crane's fidelity and mating rituals make it common symbol of loyalty and a successful partnership. It is fabled long lifespan. Its fabled long lifespan also makes it a symbol of longevity. The crane is associated with vigilance. It was said to keep watch on one leg while holding a stone in the other foot. The stone would drop if the crane dozed off, making it and its companions, waking it and its companions. If you see a crane standing, it may be advising vigilance and alertness. However, if you see a crane flying, it may be drawing your eyes to the heavens, lifting your spirits, and inspiring you to trust in the universe. I love that. A sippy cup. Yeah, I was like, oh, okay. What does that even mean? I'm not gonna worry about it. People. People are weird. And then there were like 3 or 4 asking me to smoke weed with them. And I was like, what's happening? It's like, why? I mean, that's like, okay. What are you gonna do? So Kara, you got the sun. And this is from the Magical Spirit Oracle. Be patient, it will come. The sun, manifestation, power, 1111. Puff, puff, pass. It's really wild. And I'm always like, are these real people or are these like bots saying weird things? Like, I don't know. I'm not gonna engage though. I just laugh on the inside and move on. So, Kara, the sun, manifestation, power, masculine energy, 1111. I trust in the affirmation spell is I trust in my power to manifest my desires. Well, that goes along with a couple of your other things. Yeah, 291 said something about keep your mind set on your true desire. Tuning in your energy to abundance, becoming abundant. Now is the time for you to fully realize that just like the sun, you are a powerful creator. Trust in this fiery and passionate energy that exists within your deepest core. We are all reflections of nature and possess qualities of the sun, characteristics of the ultimate potential of the healed masculine or yang energy. Are you tapping into this center of unlimited creative energy and power? It's available to you. Now is a potent time for you to take physical and metaphysical action on your desires. They are moving closer to you. Stop overthinking and overanalyzing, which cause stagnation. Feel, embody, express. If you have pulled this card, it could also be a sign that you have been harnessing your yang energy and the fruits of your labor are very ripe. You have done well, and it's time to trust in your efforts. You have balanced your energies of masculinity and femininity, and it has unlocked so much power within you. When yin and yang are united, the power of creation is in your hands. Manifestations are coming. Solar deities such as Egyptian Ra, meaning sun, have been worshipped since antiquity. Ra was known as the self-created one, who embodied the life-giving sun. Symbolically, many yogis do sun salutations upon waking every day as an energizing sequence of poses that honors and initiates our star. And then there's a little manifestation enhancer that I'll send to you. I'll take a picture of, I should say. So you're welcome. You still have 2 more cards because I did big readings. It's been just me and Maria and Christy in here. So I've been doing kind of bigger readings, but um, yeah, I'm really happy to see everybody. So the first card you got was Kali from the Moon Witch. And it says, step into unknown. Do not be afraid. So let's read about that. I'm glad you can too, Mama. That was like so sad and frustrating that you weren't able to comment. I'm glad you figured it out. I'm not really that great at figuring that kind of stuff out. Like, I can't even quite figure out how to block people, but I can block people from commenting on my lives. So either way, we don't have to see. I mean, they can be in here, but they can't comment about how I look like a sippy cup. Yes, you guys have been missed. So step into the unknown. Do not be afraid. Kali is the Hindu goddess of time, destruction, transformation, and revolution. Kali is tough love. She is the goddess of the dark moon. Kali, the destroyer, the warrior, and the dark mother, is often harsh. Her skin is colored black or dark blue as a result of consuming all of the darkness and negativity in the universe, leaving nothing but bliss behind. She has the power to destroy the world, returning it to dark void and ashes. Yet, at the same time, Kali creates life out of nothingness. She does not fear anything. Where there is pain, she dances to bring happiness. Where there is worry and uncertainty, she dances to bring courage and confidence. Kali is here to remind you that everything has a cycle. The old must be cleared out to make room for the new. Ask yourself, are you afraid to step out of your comfort zone and into the unknown? Are you stuck in fear? Are your attachments holding you back? Kali is asking you to level up, evolve, and take the first step into the unknown. You have her support. And then there's a little ritual to call on her that I'll include too. I know, I have missed you guys too. I'm so glad you're here. Okay, so your other card is, I think all of those tied together really nicely, Kara. And then you've got Curiosity as your last card. And then I pulled some runes for you too. So let's find Curiosity. I want to say that's towards the back, but I'm not completely certain of that. Vision. There, yeah, it is towards the back. And then Curiosity, what sparks your interest? Curiosity is one of the most important things when it comes to being open-minded and exploring different opinions, lifestyles, and topics. Curious people ask questions, read, and reflect. Curiosity is what makes the mind stronger. The thought exercise of curiosity helps us consider new possibilities, try new things, and invite excitement into our lives. Curiosity helps us to relate to others and become more self-aware. When we are curious, we are more resourceful. We ask for more questions, ponder more perspectives, and invent more ideas. If you are feeling stuck, uninspired, or out of ideas, ask yourself, is there something in my life that I'm curious about? Sometimes curiosity is like unraveling a ball of yarn. You never know where it will bring you. You might discover your lifelong passion or career, or you might end up in a place you never knew existed. People discovered electricity and entire continents just by being curious. Be curious, explore, ask questions, and you might be surprised where curiosity will take you. I have no special talent. I am only passionately curious, is a quote from Albert Einstein. And then there's some little daily curiosity rituals that I'll send when I send this. And then last but not least, you got 2 runes. You got Isa. It just kind of looks like an eye. Stillness, self-control, focus, stability, stasis. And then let me find this one. Degaz. Breakthrough, enlightenment, balance point, transformation, awakening. So I hope that that was helpful, Kara. I feel like it all went together really nicely. There was a very strong message for you. Let me set that over. And then I think we had Christy and then Maria. So I'll go that far. Christy, Maria, and then Mama, I think. Is that everybody? Christy, Maria, Mama, I think. So Christy, you're up next. If she's here, hopefully. You're so welcome, Kara. I appreciate your time and energy. Thank you for being here with us. It's so nice to have you here. Christy's here. Okay, good. Ooh, that flipped over. Like 5 of them, though. I'm not going to take that. Okay. Let me focus in here, Christy. Just want to make sure. One popped out for sure, but might be it. Might be one. So I'll get Christy's cards here quick. I hope everybody is having a good Sunday. I know Maria said she got some of her cleaning and such out of the way this morning. So hopefully most of you are able to relax now. Or if you're going to do something fun, that's fun too. But ideally something fun or something relaxing before we start the week again is nice, I think. Okay. I'm listening and still cleaning. Poor Maria. Oh, I hope you don't have too much more to do. I do that too, though. Like, I do things while I listen to lives. Let's see, what does Christy need from our... Christy, I think you got the duck last week, too. Interesting. Oh my gosh. That's a lot, Mama. That's tough. Well, that's okay. I know people can't always make it. I do post the lives, so if you ever want to just go in. And if you want cards, just message me. I don't always make posts anymore about it, but you guys can all always message me and I'll be happy to pull you cards. Even if you can't make it. That is a lot of work. Oh, yeah. Procrastination or getting sick. That's where I'm at. I just don't have the energy to like do a ton of stuff. But after this, I do need to go clean up my kitchen at the very least. So, oh, that is a lot. It is a lot. Oh yeah, and perimenopause, right? Like we don't have enough going on. They're like, here's this other thing. And it's always something with us women too. It's like, oh, it's periods, it's this and that, and you know, just raising children. I didn't take that route, but I know a lot of you did, and then you get kind of through those phases, and then life is like, oh, here's perimenopause. You're welcome. Oh, 25 years of perimenopause. I feel like that's gonna be me. Cause yeah, it's here, that's for sure. Okay. I'm gonna get Christy's rune, and then just one of my hairs stuck in it. That's cute. Yeah, it's not fun. It's not fun, any fun. I don't like it. uh, oh, yeah. Oh, jeez. Y'all, that's tough. I don't like that for us. Okay, Christy, you got a very full spread here, so y'all just bear with, but I think they're all necessary. Like, I was looking at them and I'm like, I think they all need to be read. Who knew that this phase can start early 30s, mostly apparently starts mid 30s, for sure at the end of your 30s, for sure. It's been a journey for me before I turned 40. Doctors are, no, they're not. They're really not. They're really not. It is so tough. And yeah, it's really frustrating, and I don't know, who knows, like everything that's going on with me could just be perimenopause and my endometriosis. But, certainly there's some things with my blood work that are off. So I'm like, please don't pile on another thing. Like, just don't do it. I don't want it. But it'll be what it'll be. I just hope it's something that they know something about, because yeah, with perimenopause or endometriosis, very few of them know anything about it, and they try to do all these things that don't actually do anything. So it's wild. It's wild what we have to go through. So Christy, believing in spiritual guidance gives me certainty and the freedom to keep dreaming, even when I can't yet see the result. Yeah, I don't know. They're just weird about things. It's very frustrating and draining. That's a very good word for it, draining. It's like if there were just studies done on these things, it would help so much. So Isn't it beautiful? I really like that card duck a lot. And then Christy, you got 411, important relationships. See the value in those you love. You are called to select one relationship close to you and nurture it in an attentive and loving way. Think about how to tell a loved one how much you care for them, appreciate them, and see them in your life. Make time for them today as you communicate how important they are to you. And then you also got 487, imagine. Contemplate what will be. You are invited to use your inherent skills of creation. Your angels ask you to practice visualization. Sit in meditation for 5 minutes and allow yourself to visualize your daily world as if what you want has already happened. Feel your feelings fully, see the colors of this life vividly, and allow yourself to wonder at this brand new world. Throwing it around. It's beautiful. And then I can't remember for sure. I cannot do age or too high risk for cancer. Yeah, and then that's the other thing. Like if you can't do those things, like there's hardly any alternatives. And it's like, why? There should be, if it was men, they would have a million things they could do. But for us, they're just like, oh, here, rub some dirt on it. You'll be okay. I can't move. They're like, we don't care. Yeah, it's just so frustrating. Duck, weathering storms, transition, prosperity. Christy, I can't remember if you clicked yourself out. Well, we didn't read your duck card yet, so yeah, so you'll get to hear it. Yeah, it's wild. I don't understand any of that either. I don't know. So, Christy, duck, weathering storms, transition, prosperity. A duck can alert you to keep your head down and stay out of the way for a little while. Something may be coming that could ruffle your feathers. Alternatively, a duck may prompt you to look at your responsibilities. Are you trying to duck out on anything? A duck's physical shape helps it stay afloat and navigate waters with ease. The energy of the duck may help you to keep afloat and enable you to go with the flow. Tap into the duck's buoyancy and handle rough waters. To hear a duck quacking is said to be a good omen, particularly regarding prosperity. To see one flying is also a good omen, for it offers hope that you will rise out of whatever difficulty you may be experiencing. And then you got the swift. The swift. Movement, travel, hearth, and home. So let's read about him. The swift is always moving, always traveling. A swift is often an omen of upcoming travel. Alternatively, it can suggest that perhaps you've been spending too much time in motion and that it's time to rest a while. The swift's association with the chimney relates to hearth and home. The chimney also serves as a visual connection between the home and the realm of the gods. The swift's preference for such a nesting place suggests communication with the deities. If a swift appears to you, it may be reminding you to be more aware of your relationship with the divine. Well, I like that. Yeah. Yeah. Get your ducks in a row. Or maybe your ducks are in a row. Okay. then you got Truth. I hope she's still here. Truth. This is so beautiful. She's so pretty. Truth. Oh, good. I'm like, I hope she didn't swipe out. Truth, honor, empress, integrity. That which is true will always be enough. So let's read about her. Honor, knight, empress, integrity, truth. Affirmation spell. Abundance happens when I honor my soul and live in truth. The honest path, the honorable knight, the noble empress, the liberation of self. The highest view can be seen once we have reached the mountain peak. And what a breathtaking view it is. A grueling climb that requires strength and perseverance can lead to a feeling of total freedom. This is what it feels like to set yourself free by the power of truth. Fulfillment on the level of soul and wholeness of self. Regardless of what the world may see, you have earned your own sight. The path to authenticity is not an easy one. There are temptations all around. The witch's lair calls you near. Dark forces seek to make you stray from your path, to neglect your true self, discard your values, and dishonor your soul. Some people will even choose the easy path, selling their soul in exchange for a shortcut to the top. This never works. This is the false self, the starving ego. For when they reach the peak, their view is obstructed by thick fog and mountain mist. They become cursed by the one who lured them in. They will never see the view. Only living truly can earn this gift of sight and fulfillment. The truth card is about living with honor, integrity, and authenticity, and having goodwill toward humanity, being a real gem in a world of fake stones, shining by your own light rather than relying on the reflections of others. It is to validate yourself fully. It is to honor the calling and highest truth of your soul, even when faced with temptation. Drawing this card can be a sign that you are currently navigating this path. You are indeed on a quest for truth. Living authentically has become a core value of yours. If you continue in search of this highest honor, you will surely be rewarded in priceless ways. Perhaps if you continue to live within the space of truth, you will achieve an abundance you could have never have imagined. It is not dishonest to wish for true wealth in the metaphysical and physical world. That's really beautiful. I love that for you. Okay, and then you had 2 of these pop out, so and then you don't need it all figured out. The gifted guide, stars, chaos, opportunity. Is she talking to a mushroom? The gifted guys, stars, chaos, luck, opportunities, possibilities. Affirmation spell. I embrace uncertainty. Luck is on my side. Let the magic mushroom be your guide and lucky charm at this time. Allow him to show you a more surrendered way of life. He invites you to embrace chaos, uncertainty, and the unknown, to stop controlling things so much and let go, to lean into fluidity instead of strategy at this time. The universe is on your side more than you believe. He speaks to you, oh silly human, don't you see? You don't need it all figured out. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. Nobody has all the answers. And that's the fun part. You're not supposed to. That would make life terribly boring and painfully uninteresting. To know exactly what to do, where to go, when to do it, and who to be in all moments. That would suffocate the magic and excitement of life. What would be the point then? The adventure is the uncertainty. It is not your enemy, it's your friend. He visits you to offer a special gift, the gift of luck, opportunity, and possibilities within a new and uncertain spaces that you could not see before. Accepting his offering and ease the tension and control you have in certain areas of your life. Sometimes letting things be free allows them to turn into powerful, soulful, wild things they are. This goes for us as well. Most things seek to be trusted and free. Pulling the gifted guide card can also be an omen that there's something you have been trying to figure out that you don't need to. Let it go and move forward. It will unfold as it's meant to. This card can also be a sign to stop comparing your journey with those of others, as if you feel behind or everyone knows something you don't. It's untrue. Most people play pretend in this cosmic game of life. You don't need a master plan or to know exactly what to do. Just take the step and set intentions. Luck is on your side. I love that. I love all your cards so far too. You have a few more because you had 3 come out and I was like, I think I'm just gonna take them because they kind of came out in a very forceful way for the Moon Witch. So I was like, I think I'm supposed to take all of these. So long readings today, but I love that for you guys. So, okay, so you got Isis. I love that she has a little scorpion on her belly. And it says, cast spells, protect, heal. So Isis, the Egyptian goddess of fertility, magic, and healing. She is the mother of the Egyptian kings, as well as a witch. Isis brings the power of both lunar and solar energies together to feed and heal her people. She represents the deep and ancient mystery of the feminine ability to create and bring forth life, even from death, such as when she used her magical powers to resurrect her husband from the dead. Isis is here to remind us, as women, we have the power to heal. All we have to do is trust our knowledge and follow our intuition. Do not listen to people who try to tell you what you can and cannot do. Only you get to decide. You can achieve and manifest anything you put your mind to. Well, that's true. I love that card. And then I felt like these really go together, so that's why I was like, I'm just taking them all. You also got Sekhmet, courage, truth, shadow work. Sekhmet is the Egyptian goddess of war and destruction. She is the daughter of Ra, the Egyptian sun god, and has also called the Eye of Ra. Egyptian mythology tells the story of Ra's attempt to punish humanity by sending down his daughter in the form of a lioness. You can see her like sitting on the lion here. I love this card. I lost my place. It was only when she reached Earth that she became Sekhmet, the name which literally translates as the powerful one. Sekhmet is a lioness. She's fire. She's courage and bravery. Through Sekhmet, though Sekhmet is not considered a moon goddess, her dual nature is deeply connected to the moon. In fact, the ancient Egyptians believed that Sekhmet took over the sun during the day and gave birth to the moon at night. Sekhmet inspires you to live fiercely every single day, to follow your path, to speak your truth, to know your worth, and to unleash your rightful rage. Be ferocious and courageous as you awaken the lioness living inside you. Sekhmet also reminds us all of our dual nature, our femininity and our masculinity, our love and rage, our joy and sorrow. We are complex beings and we do not have to choose between one extreme or the other. All of it can live within us at the same time, and that is okay. As the dark goddess, Sekhmet helps with shadow work. She can help guide you to the darkest parts of your soul. All you have to do is ask for her help. Sekhmet is always here for you. And then there's a little courage candle spell that I'll include with that one as well. And then finally, True North. True North. I love the snake for you. with all your snakes, all your snake babies. True North, stay true to yourself. And I want to say this one's towards the back too, but there it is. Okay. Snakies. True North. True North is your internal compass, unique to you. It represents who you are at the deepest level. It is your fixed point in the spinning world. Your beliefs and values stand at the core of your true north. Life can be confusing at times, pulling us in every direction. In these moments of chaos, we need to stand firm and make decisions that come from our heart and soul. We cannot allow external sources such as parents, relatives, friends, lovers, or culture influence our decisions. When we ignore our true north to listen to others, we are no longer aligned with our true self or our ultimate life purpose. Take responsibility for your happiness. Stop living your life based on the expectation of others. Get out of your head and into your heart. Let go of negative self-talk. Love yourself. Stick to your true north. Trust your intuition. Dare to dream big. And then a quote from Albert Einstein: a ship is always safe at shore, but that is not what it's built for. Ooh, I love that. And then there's a little ritual to find your true north that I'll include. Okay, so that was all your cards. And then you also got Isa, which is stillness, self-control, focus, stability, stasis. And then you also got this one, which is Alga's, defense, courage, protection, independence, higher self. So, love that. So I hope that was, that it resonated. I can't even speak. I hope that resonated, that it was helpful. And now we have Maria. So I'm gonna get Maria's cards and then we'll do Mama. So let's see what Maria needs today. Oh, that flipped over. Oh, I love that one a lot. You'll know why when I show it. Oh, thank you. This was actually one that I got from, it was actually, she made it into a candle. I can't speak. What's wrong with my brain right now? Perimenopause. It was from Lunar Wolf Spark. Christy, help me. It's from not Pixie. Oh my gosh, Chelsea, Lunar Spark Shop, but I think it's Lunar Wolf something now. She changed her name and now it messes me up. Yeah. So anyway, she had made a candle and I absolutely love this mug though. But yes, Pixie also makes candles. Thank you, Lunar Stone Wolf. It used to be Lunar Spark Shop. And now I get all like jumbled about what the name is. like combine the two of them. Thank you, Christy. That was helpful. My brain doesn't want to work. But yeah, Pixie also makes candles. And so does I'm forgetting her handle too. My brain ain't working. Christy will be able to help me with that too. Ashley, geez, Louise, why is my brain not working? Yeah, they all make candles too. And everybody's are a little different. Like, I think all of them use beeswax, which is really cool, but yeah, they all decorate them a little bit differently, which is, you know, really fun. Let's see what else Maria needs. Everybody seems to be getting like pretty consistently like 2 cards. See, at like 2 just popped out. It's like pretty consistent. Big reads today. I do too. I love that people repurpose things and give them new life. And then when you get done with a candle, you have like a really cool mug that you can use. Yeah, it's not. Isn't that wild? Like, soy isn't good for us in general. It's really bad for my endometriosis. And there was a time where I was trying to go more plant-based and I was eating way too much of it. And it's not something that I can do with the endometriosis, but I don't think it's that good for women in general. Just hormone disruptor. Yeah. It's wild. Like things that, you know, were marketed to us as healthier, and then it's like, it's not though. So. There we go. It's like, I feel like a second one's trying to pop out, but. Okay. Then I'll get your runes. Yeah, I just can't really like eat any of it, and I'm sure burning it in the air isn't good for us either, and I don't know. And then like every time you think you have everything down, they come out with something else that we shouldn't be eating, and I'm like, yeah, I wonder, Christy, because my friend that is vegan started to have some health issues, and she's never gonna not be vegan, but like she always wants me to be vegan, and as much as I would love to, I can't eat any of that soy stuff, so I would have to do it in a way that did not include any soy, and that is so difficult. What do you do, you know? And I love tofu and stuff, but it just bloats me. Like, I just don't feel good after I have it. Exactly, it would be like, I can eat beans and rice, maybe. Maybe. Like, and vegetables, which I like vegetables, but yeah, it is limiting, and when you can't have like any of the other stuff, but it's hard. It's really, really, really hard, because I don't really want to eat animals, but I don't think that's how my body works. Can't even eat rice. Right? It's like wild. I can't have quinoa, like that upsets my stomach, and I love it, but so like everything, it's like anything that is supposedly healthy, like there are so many things that I can't have, and it's very frustrating. Yeah, I hear that. I'm reading your comment about telling people about the soy wax. Right. It's like, I know you do feel like you kind of want to say something, but at the same time, it's like, well, I'm just not going to shop from you, you know? Oh, that's good. I know. Doesn't that stink? I love quinoa too. It like really makes me angry because I used to eat a lot of it. And then there was just like a day where my body decided, no, you can't have that anymore. But yeah, I like basmati. I love rice. So that's hard. Okay, anyway, Maria, your cards. I accept that good things easily, or I accept that good things come easily. I am a super attractor. It has like a particular texture to it, so I can understand that, but I love it. And then you'll see why I loved this card so much. The universe is always conspiring to support me, guide me, and lead me compassionately towards the highest good. And it's a little cardinal. Yeah, we only eat jasmine and basmati in this house as well. Oh, good. I'm glad it didn't make you sick. Sushi is so good. I love cardinals too. I love it too. Isn't it so good? When I pulled it, it made me happy. I'm like, oh my God, a bird. I'm also wearing my bird necklace today. Christy got me this little bird. I love cardinals too. I especially love the female cardinals. I know they're not the bright colored, but I think they're so beautiful. Like, they're kind of this, like, I don't know. It's like, what color would you describe that as? It's just so, they're so pretty, the females. Is brown rice not good for you? It's my favorite. I don't know. I'm not sure. I like brown rice too, but I don't usually buy it. I know, isn't it? Aren't their colors just like so amazing? Okay, so Maria, your angel number cards are 125. Be serious. Invest in yourself earnestly. Your angels are reminding you that your interests and goals must be taken seriously. If you put them on the back burner, the universe will too. Reflect now on a promise you've made to yourself recently. Reaffirm your commitment to yourself and to that promise by repeating this mantra a few times until it begins to sink in. I am worthy. I love that. Oh, digestion. I think we all have like digestion stuff. No, I do with the endo and all of that. I know Mama has some chronic illness stuff too. And then Maria, you got 722, restoring acts. Clear your energetic space. That's what you're doing right now. You're cleaning. Your angels need you to cleanse your energy today. They're telling you that it's become too muddied with things that are holding you back. Right now, pick up some of your favorite crystals and move them in a circle around your auric field, the energy around you that is also a part of you. Visualize anything that needs to go, leaving your auric field. Ooh, I love that. I am worthy. I am worthy. Yes, I love that. I love that. I love spending time with you guys. It's so nice. Okay, so let's go. And then you got another favorite, because who doesn't like a hummingbird? Vitality, energy, joy. There's a good chance that the message of the hummingbird is somehow connected with vitality. The hummingbird may be telling you to watch your energy and not squander it. The hummingbird also reminds you to take joy in the simple things, to literally slow down and smell the flowers. Bury your nose in a branch of a flowering shrub or walk among the path of a public garden to refresh yourself. You need to feed your emotional and spiritual selves as well as your physical being. The hummingbird, with its love of bright, sweet things and colorful, iridescent plumage, gently scolds you to nourish that side of yourself as well and to embrace joy. I love that. Okay, and then swallow. The swallow. Oh no. I know, I love hummingbirds. That's so sad though about your resin hummingbird. At least you were able to glue it, but I'm still sad. Okay, the swallow. And it says hope, rapidity, hearth and home. Swallows are well known for their seemingly overnight return in spring. The swift return is a sign of hope and renewal. The swallow indicates that you may experience a sudden reversal for the good. The swallow's sudden return is also a symbol of rapid change in general. Watch for things to happen quickly in your life. The abundance of folklore about swallows nesting in or near houses makes this bird a symbol of hearth and home. Consider what the hearth may be telling you. Consider what the swallow may be telling you about your home. Do you love your home and identify with it? Is it safe? Take a good look at your home and what it means to you. Then take the steps to make it a positive place. I feel like they're telling you that what you're doing, cleaning and maybe moving stuff around in your home, is confirmation. Confirmation. Okay. And then, let's see. Magic. They're like, cleanse your house, cleanse yourself. Use your crystals. I'm not underestimating my own magic anymore. Magic, power, beginnings, transformation. I know, isn't it wild how they go together for everybody's readings? It always blows my mind. I'm like, I don't even think I'm the best, reader out there or anything. There are people that are really, really good at it, but it is wild to me how well your guys' messages, they speak pretty loudly. They're trying to talk to you. So power, magic, power, beginnings, transformation, bravery. Affirmation spell. I trust in the magic and power within me. If you have pulled this card, you are entering a powerful and pivotal era in your life. Royal energy of the Queen and King. Your highest self is so proud of you. You are undergoing a spiritual and psychological transformation after a journey of obstacles. Though it may feel new and unfamiliar, it is a potent place for you to grow, take action, and trust yourself more than you ever have before. Do you see how beautiful that sunrise is? It brings with you so many possibilities, adventure, and excitement. Be brave. Try something new. You've got this. I love that because the hummingbird one was telling you to kind of stop and look at the little things, the beautiful things too. Oh, thank you, Christy. I look at people like Ashley, not that you're supposed to compare yourself or whatever. But Kara that was in here, she's a really good reader too. But I don't feel like I have that same, I don't get the same downloads that they do. I think I pick the right cards. I think I think the channel is open through the cards, but I don't necessarily read the same way that they do. But thank you. Where was I on this? Oh, stop feeding the demon of doubt in your head. Instead, give it love and watch it turn into an angel. It's okay to hit a learning curve. It's okay to make mistakes, especially when you accept accountability for them and try to do better the next time while giving yourself more grace, compassion, and forgiveness. Well, everybody needs to hear that paragraph. You're not going to get it all right or perfect, and you're not supposed to. You're meant to live the fullest and truest expression of yourself. You're meant to feel fully alive. Take the higher path you feel called to. You are the hero of this story, and it's time to stop underestimating how powerful you are. You are capable of so much. You can be fair and balanced ruler in your own life. All the spiritual guidance you need is within you. Isn't that the truth? Your connection with your own magic and with spirit is very strong, especially at this point in your journey. Remember to trust yourself. You, more than anybody, know where to go next, even if it's just a place of peace and contentment in your psyche. That is also a path. And if you're coming from turbulence, that is more than enough. Sometimes the journey can only be walked from within. Go to that next place. Do that next thing. It's time. Whew. That is a really powerful card. Wow. I feel like I needed to hear some of the things in that. Sometimes, too, I feel like we need to hear each other's cards a little bit. So, 33. Grow together, community, connection, reciprocation. Find those who inspire you to bloom. Well, that's all of us in here for sure. This space has been a really amazing space for me to grow in. And everything that I do in the meditations are things that I'm working on too. So we're like all in this boat together. It's not like I'm somehow ahead of anybody. We're just all doing it as one. I know that one. It's so powerful. So let's read this one. Grow together, community, connection, reciprocation, 333. Affirmation spell. I am worthy of people who nourish me. I love that. The card of loving connection. Flowers from the garden. The sweetest touch. Pulling this card is a call to seek connection at this time. A friend, a family member, a community, a lover, someone with whom you share mutual respect. The more authentically you show up, the deeper the connection will be. We have so much to learn from each other when we can truly see each other, especially when we feel we are alone. Reach out. This card calls you to reevaluate the people in your realm. If you feel energized by someone, offer that back when possible. Let them know you're grateful for them. If you consistently feel drained or energetically abused by someone, stop making excuses for them. Honestly, ask yourself why you allow anybody to mistreat you or take advantage of you. Why would you allow a disease in your flower bed? It is a place meant for beauty, growth, and peace. Protect it. Take care of it. You are worthy. This could be a good omen that a nourishing individual may come in or has already come into your life. Let them in. An era of beautiful human connection is upon you. Remember this, you are worthy of people who nourish you. Attract them through appreciation and expectation. Since ancient civilization, humans have known the importance of community. Without the bonds that hold us together and the roles we have, we couldn't survive. The elders share their wisdom, the shamans channel spirit, the artists help us see, the hunters and gatherers feed us, and the warriors protect us, and the doers move us forward. Now we have our own personal communities, old friends, new friends, family, lovers, in which we control who gets to occupy space, physical and energetic, in our own little world. Are they reciprocating? Do you feel you are met with the same level of care and support you so generously offer others? Could you offer more to those deserving of it? You're being called to assess this. I love this. Your cards are so good. So good. Okay. Okay, and interestingly, I absolutely, when I saw this one pop out, I was like, they're telling you something. I know, I feel like it's a very strong message. Let's see if I can find this in the book though, because I want to read the one first. So, Coven. Everybody's blooming together. All the flowers are blooming out of their heads, out of their minds. Together, we're all helping each other. Coven, power of sisterhood. So that goes with your last card very nicely. The only thing more powerful than magic is sisterhood. We all crave connection and belonging, not surface level, superficial connections, but deep, meaningful ones. True sisterhood allows us to see that we are not alone and that our problems and worries are valid. Sisterhood celebrates another woman's success without jealousy or envy. True sisterhood offers a shoulder to cry on and, when necessary, a kick in the butt, reminding you to start moving and go after your goals. Do not let your fears, insecurities, or need to be in control get in the way of connecting to other women. Choose to be a sister to every woman you meet because you are connected. We are all sisters and we all need each other. Vulnerability can be scary, but so is a life without the support of your sisters. Women instinctively know how to nourish each other, and just being with each other is restorative. That is so true, and that's a quote by Tanja Talujard. I'm not positive I'm pronouncing that correct, but that's a really beautiful quote and very true. And then there's a little ritual for sisterhood here. Right? Like your cards all like really, really, really go together. Okay. And then your last card is Dark Moon. Dark Moon. Pause and rest. You deserve it. So maybe after all this cleansing and all of these things, and you're calling in your community, maybe you're clearing out the old so you can call in the good community, right? This is a very strong sister community. It's not like I planned it that way. I mean, if men had wanted to come in here, they're welcome, but only if they're respectful. Otherwise, they get blocked. Because I don't do that. But it just turned into kind of a sisterhood thing, which I think is really beautiful. So Dark Moon, pause and rest. You deserve it. You're being called to soul search, think, reflect, and perhaps cancel your plans and just rest. Real growth occurs in the moments of silence. Quiet moments bring us clarity. It is when we are absorbing everything that we learn and gain. No matter the path before you or what you have already experienced, do not skip this important phase of your growth. Learn from the moon. The dark moon is the shavasana of the moon cycle. It only lasts a moment when the moon completely disappears from the sky. So pause, bask in the silence, relax, and let all the lessons take root. That goes along with our meditation today too. And then there's a dark moon ritual bath here that I'll make sure I take a picture of and include in your reading. So they all get the foot. That's right. And then finally, we've got your, and then we'll do Mama's reading. I hope she's still here. Mama, let me know that you're here. You got Laguz, Maria. Flow, memory, the unconscious, fate, karma, dreams. That's beautiful. And then Raido, I think I'm saying that right. Natural rhythms, journey, action, movement, right path. So, I hope that resonated. You had a very powerful reading today. I think everybody's went together so well. So Mama, hopefully you're still here. I'm gonna pull your cards either way. And then if she isn't here, I can just send them to her after. Oop. That was like half the deck. We'll try to get one or two maybe. There we go. They are speaking very loudly. That was very powerful. Okay, good. It's just making sure. I was like, I'm gonna pull your cards anyways right now because the energy is strong. So we'll go ahead and get them. You're welcome. Those flew out of there. Oh. Nice. Okay. Mama's here, so we're gonna get her cards and her runes. Yours are popping out quick. Yeah, yours are like flying out. I'm like, oh, okay. I haven't read that one before. I'm excited to read about that one. Yeah, it did. It was like, here I am. Oh, I love that one for you. That's such a good one for you. Okay. Yes. So good. Okay. Yours are coming out really fast. They're like, she hasn't been here in a while. We know what we want to say. Your guides are talking. They're talking. Ooh. They got things to say. Okay. Let me spread these out so I can do them in order. So you got I feel my way into faith one step at a time. I love the bridge and the crescent moon. I feel my way into faith one step at a time. And then each time I choose to tune into spirit, guidance of the highest truth shows up for me. That's why yours are coming out so quickly. Each time I choose to tune into spirit, guidance of the highest truth shows up for me. Wild. And then this one came flying out with these two actually came together. And I feel called to read this one first, even though I think it came out on the bottom, but So 911 light worker, you are being called upon. Your angels call upon you to use your spiritual development to inspire others. You possess the gifts of spirit to remind people that their higher power rests inside them. The time is now to make changes in your life work so as to carry out this divine calling. Reflect on how you can contribute to the healing of the world around you. I love that so much for you. And then limitless love. Love yourself and others freely. Your angels are asking you to practice unconditional love today, not only for others, but for yourself as well. You can only accept as much love from the outside world as you give yourself. Time to level up the amount you're willing to receive from within. Journal about how you feel and the vulnerability that occurs when demonstrating unconditional love to yourself and others. So, I love self-love work. I think we all always need that. But I know you're a very loving person to everyone else, so I feel like it might be time for you to nurture yourself too. Give yourself the love you give to everyone else. Mama's a very sweet, loving person. And for whoever is on, Mama's macrame is all over my house. And I love it so much. There's actually 3 of them in here. And then I have a whole bunch in my bedroom and bathroom. But she makes beautiful macrame. So your first bird card was gull. Adaptability, balance, caution. She's your girl. You gotta follow Mama. Mama, what's your handle over on Instagram so Maria could follow you? I know you're not able to do lives right now because you don't have 1,000 followers like me, but maybe when you get some done, you can do some story sales or something for us. I need to get some gifts. I need to give Mama's macrame to, it's like Mama's macrame. Yeah, Mama's macrame and more, Maria. She makes such beautiful stuff. So I'm looking at my other one over here right now. So they're so beautiful. Anyway, gull. So let's read about that. Adaptability, balance, caution. The gull, colloquially known as the seagull, is an adaptive scavenger. Are you using your resources to their utmost potential? Should you be thinking outside the box more? Think about the juxtaposition between the seagull's association with freedom and the perception of the bird as a nuisance. If you see the seagull as a pest, try to see beyond that to the freedom it represents. If you see it as a symbol of liberty, remember that it has baser associations. The gull reminds us that everything has a flip side. Gull is the root of the word gullible. Therefore, the gull may also have appeared to caution you against becoming someone's gull. Take everything with a grain of salt and think carefully about what you accept as truth. Interesting. I like that card. And then this one I'm really excited to read because I haven't read this one before. Oh yeah, and her ornaments and gnomes. My daughter tells me I have enough stuff. I say I don't have this one. You know what? But we love our stuff. Like my house has like a lot of knickknacks and crystals and shit everywhere. But like it's all stuff that makes me happy to look at. It makes the space feel like warm and inviting. So I don't know. I don't think there's anything wrong with having stuff, you know. But yeah, her ornaments and gnomes are super cute too. I gave those as Christmas presents last year. I wanted to do some sales for Christmas, but work 2 weeks at the hotel, so no time. Yeah. And I know it's really time consuming to make everything, much less want to come home after working to doing that, or posting online takes a lot of energy. So maybe in the new year we can hope that you're able to do that, because it's also beautiful. I know. That's the thing. Like, if it makes you happy, then it doesn't matter what other people think. Exactly. Agreed. Okay, so I haven't read this one before. I'm really excited. Waxing. And I like his little tuft on his head. Birds are so stinking cute. He's on some cedar or something. Waxing, sharing, health, gluttony. Let me find it in the book here. I'm excited to read this one because I don't know. I don't think I've ever read this one. Sharing, health, gluttony. The waxing. The waxing shares food with its flock and family and can appear to remind you to share as well. Are you keeping things to yourself a bit too much? Do you know someone who needs a pick-me-up? Sharing with someone can increase your joy by observing their pleasure. You know what? This immediately makes me think of the tuning into spirit and the light worker, like needing to share that part of yourself. That's what that immediately makes me think of. Yeah, like we like our stuff, you know. Do you know someone who needs a pick-me-up? Sharing with someone can increase your joy by observing their pleasure. The waxing's older associations with plague. Oh, I didn't know that. Can be a warning to your mind and health. Have you been eating healthy? Are you getting enough rest? Well, you are working a lot, so that makes sense. The waxing's particular love for berries and fruit can indicate a metaphorical or physical problem with a sweet tooth. Well, I have a bad sweet tooth. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that your uncle passed. Yeah, I feel like that's confirmation of you helping people through that. The waxing's tendency to indulge itself to excess can also be a warning. Are you overindulging in something? Are you partying too hard when you should be reserving your energy to take care of your responsibilities? I get the feeling like immediately when I read the first paragraph, though, do you know someone who needs a pick me up? Sharing with someone, it immediately made me think of the light worker part and like the tuning into spirit and sharing like that part of yourself with people more. That's interesting. That's beautiful. Okay, so I absolutely love this next one for you. And I think you're gonna like it too. The fairy, blessings, flow, magical energy. Darling, don't you remember you're a badass? Keep winging it. This is such a mama card. I love that so much. Okay. That is such a mama card. 31. Let's read about it. Blessings, the Midas touch, flow, magical energy. Affirmation spell, everything I touch turns to gold. My energy attracts magic. Divine blessings, fairy dust, flow state, magic, special powers. While frolicking in the forest and flying amid the mushrooms, a fairy has appeared to you, a most positive omen, as they only reveal themselves to a rare kind of person, a person who also has magical energy or who will soon be sprinkled and blessed with some. One who is gifted magic mushrooms that hold special powers from deep within the forest, who receives luck, then returns home with it. Fairies live with effortless energy and personify the raw beauty of nature. They are nature's spirit and the human form manifested into one, an ultimate masterpiece. They are tricksters of the forest as they can vanish at will and are of a fickle nature. You don't want to mess with them, cut down their trees, or destroy their homes. In folklore, it is said that many have paid the penalty for doing so. Drawing the fairy card is a positive omen that blessings are near. Trust that you are wildly magical and capable of doing whatever your soul is calling you to do. You are being endowed with special powers and the Midas touch. Everything you touch will turn to gold. A period of grace, flow, magic, and opportunity is here, or soon will be. This card is also a reminder to trust in your divine instincts more, to stop thinking and trying to plan so much. Doing so consumes precious energy. Overanalyzing can simply end up wasting time. Keep winging it, as the fairy does. Let loose and act freely. You have been given grace at this time. I absolutely love that card for you. I'm speechless. It's so perfect. Okay. All your cards have to do with like magic and like using it. And then this one, I wondered what this had to do with things, but I think with the passing of your uncle, this makes a lot of sense now. So this one's emotions. It's like a E and then dash motions, emotions. Honoring the flow of all the emotions. Alchemy, processing, sensitivity. So fluidity, alchemy, processing, sensitivity. Again, there's that alchemy, turning things into gold, you know, the Midas touch, all of that. So that goes together. My emotions are honored and processed and healing. That's the affirmation spell. Emotion, energy in motion. Emotions must be allowed to express, flow, and transmute, not be neglected, overflowing, or left stagnant. Navigating emotions can be tricky, but above all else, they must be honored. They must be processed. They must be respected. This doesn't mean we have to give into the whims of every emotion we feel. We still have the responsibility to find our better judgment when deciphering them. For instance, emotion feels while the intuition knows. Get curious about them. Where is it coming from? Why am I feeling this? How can I better move through it? If you are a sensitive, I know all of us are sensitives in here. If you are a sensitive, you must protect yourself from getting lost in the chaos of emotions. It can be too much. Sometimes they can send us spiraling into deep despair or joyful naiveness. We must find a balance of body, mind, and soul. We must learn emotional intelligence. This is why writing can be beneficial in making sense of our emotions. Words are spells. Writing can help us organize our thoughts and our emotions, soothe ourselves back into balance, understand and release them along with tears, and help us figure out how we can best move through them and decide the right action to take. Pulling the emotions card tells us there is a flow that needs to happen. Something internal is affecting our external world and is calling to be processed so we can live our fullest and most enriched life. What action can you take to transmute it? Wow. So good. Ooh. So good. Okay, and then I think I'm going to start with New Moon. Thank you everyone for sticking with us through all the readings. I did big readings for everybody. So it really does, because I didn't know about your uncle passing. So your guides wanted to give you that little tidbit as well. But apparently they want you to be using your spiritual gifts as well. That seems to be the big message here for you. And then, okay, so new moon, fresh start, new beginnings. They were just flying out for you. Like everybody's, come out strongly, but not necessarily as fast. Like I was shuffling for a while for some people, and yours were all just like, pew, 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 like coming out so fast. I was like, oh, they know what they want to say. So, fresh start, new beginnings. You are being called to not worry about missed opportunities. You are about to start fresh. The new moon represents birth and a clean slate. It is a second chance you are given over and over again. The new moon is the very first sliver of illumination that shines the light on our true desires and goals. Do not waste your time and energy on missed chances or failures. Get up and feel the invigorating burst of energy and initiate the new moon. Sorry, I'm going to reread that. Get up and feel the invigorating burst of energy and initiative the new moon brings. Set your intentions, plant the seeds, and take little steps at a time. You can do this, and before you know it, the seeds will bloom into your reality. And then there's a little new moon ritual here that I'll include. And then this is interesting because I feel like we've come full circle. With Kara's reading, we had the sun card. So you got the sun card in this other deck. Find balance. So that kind of goes with that emotion card, I think. But let's read about it before I say that for sure. Also finding balance always of light and dark parts of ourselves. There's the sun. Life is all about harmony and balance. Day and night, yin and yang, water and fire, masculinity and femininity, work and rest. Balance is not a final goal, but a lifelong journey. I love that. That's true. We don't ever reach the end of our work, like on ourselves either. It is an essential part of life. Balance manifests differently in everyone's life. Only you know what balance looks like for you and what you need to work on in order to obtain a balance. Are your work and relationships out of balance? What about your creativity and responsibilities? Is it health and goals that need attention? Look for warning signs that your life has become off-centered. Are you overindulging in something? Are you constantly running out of time? Do you keep postponing your dreams? Small daily actions help bring a greater sense of balance. Consistency is always key, so take care of yourself. Set realistic goals. Remember your priorities and plan ahead, but leave some room for unexpected moments in life. Life is a balancing act, but an incredibly beautiful one. And then there's another Albert Einstein quote. It said, life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. And then there's a little balance spell that I'll include as well. And then we've got runes, but these are quick. So let's see, what's this one? Why can't I find this one? Oh, it's Ura's strength, power, health, endurance, manifestation. As like looking right past it over and over again. Ura's, maybe it's Uruz. I don't know. I really need to look up how to pronounce all of these. And then you got Fehu, wealth, luck, abundance, energy, fertility. Wealth, luck, abundance, energy, fertility. And then Ingwas, creation, wholeness, energetic burst, harmony, evolution. Kind of hard to get it to focus, but I'll include these for you guys in your when I send your cards over on Instagram. So I hope that was helpful. Love all of these, and they totally relate to everything going on around me. That I'm so glad that it resonated. I think everybody's were like wild today. Everybody's energy here was good. It was good for me too, because I'm like low on energy, and I feel like it helped me. So just by being here with all of you. So that's why when this morning I wasn't feeling good, I was just like, I don't want to cancel again, because I canceled like, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks ago. And I was like, I don't want to have to do that again, but I definitely needed to rest this morning more. So, and I did go back to sleep for like 2 hours. So apparently I needed it. So I'm glad that, that we could pivot. And I'll maybe when I send your guys' cards, just kind of see if maybe moving it a little bit later works better for people, or if I should keep it in the morning. I've liked it in the morning up until now, until the past month when I haven't been feeling good. Just it's just hard to get like moving in the morning. Like I might be awake well before 9:30, but I'm not moving. But today I was not moving. I needed to rest. So yeah, it helps me to be here. I know, isn't that wild how it came full circle from Kara's all the way to yours with that sun card coming out in the beginning and end? That was wild. And it's wild that like everybody's individual messages are so strong. Yeah, it does help for me to be with you guys. And I'm doing my best to take care of myself and just listen to my body. Like today when I needed to rest more, I was just like, I can't, I had every intention of being here at 9:30, but life had other plans and I just had to listen. So I shall, see if there's a different time. I think I would like to keep it either morning or like either morning, late morning, early afternoon for me. But okay, great, Maria. I appreciate that. We might need to shift it, we might not. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to kind of get the feeling from everybody, and if this is a better time that more people can join too, it's nice if we have more people. So, as long as it doesn't like hinder people going and doing things that they want to do on Sundays, And then Mama, I know you can't be here next week, but it was so lovely that you were here this week. I hope hope that like things, I don't even know what to say exactly, but I just hope that you continue healing through losing your uncle. It's so hard, and it's hard to lose family members. So I'll be thinking about you. Um, okay, so either way, I'll kind of make that decision. I might just need to shift it, last minute if I'm feeling like this too, like because it worked better today to do it later, but I think for the most part, I usually like doing it in the morning, like kind of more first thing, but um I definitely might need to play that by ear if things don't get better soon. So, yeah, I'll be thinking about you. And Christy and Maria, I hope that you both have a beautiful day as well. Thank you all for being here. And thanks for shifting with me. I'm glad I still had a great turnout and that you could all make it today. And I'll message you all and see what you individually feel like. If we want to just play it by ear, we can do that too. And then Mama, but also anyone that Maria, Christy, that are here, if ever you can't make it, no worries. Yeah, it is. It is. Isn't it amazing? This is from uh oh my god, Christy, help. This is also from Chelsea, her lives. So she has some really, I think she still has some of these left, which is like amazing, but they're so pretty. Thank you guys for shifting. And yes, Mom, I'm so glad you're back, like, and that you can get in and that we can see you chatting. Like, that's so lovely. To just have your presence here. It was nice to have Kara as well. I think she pieced out a while back, but yeah. Yeah, I think she has the pendants too. Yeah, right? Like a ring, or I have some pendants of hers too, but this one, I just like the red flash in it, like got me. I was like, I have to. I have to have it. Do I need more stuff? No. Do I want it? Is it magical? Yes. Um, I know, I miss it too. It's just like such a nice reset, I think, for all of us. And um, it's really good for me. And, but thank you guys so much for pivoting with me and being here and just sharing your energy with me. I will get your cards out to you tonight. And I may go take a little break and eat something, but then I'll it's magical and we need it. Yeah, for sure. I know I need it. I need the connection. So yes, yes, thank you, Mama, for that reminder. Happy New Year to everyone. I hope everyone is healthy and happy and that we're all abundant and that we all continue our growth journeys together. And I know it was such a good one. I'm so glad that I was like, no, I still need to go live. I just need to go later. So I think it worked out like absolutely perfect. So thank you all so, 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 so much for being here. I love every single one of you so much, like so much. You're all so special to me, very sincerely. I don't want to start crying. So I will see you all next week. I'll plan, I think, on the 9:30, but I'll talk to you guys and make a plan. So either way, I will be doing the live. I will be planning to do the live. So I love you all so, 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 so much. Thank you for being here, and we'll see you next time. And you guys know where to find me. DM me over on Instagram. And I love you all. Have a beautiful rest of the year, and we'll talk next week. All right. Bye. Peace.